Many words I gotta say, hiding deep down in my veins. Do I really wanna be near you when you don't wanna stay? Lost track of time, resting in your lies, and all I have to say is please give me more. Feed me lies that make me swoon, because I love to think I'm the one. Like an orbital strike into my heart, you come and take it all, and here I stay saying, baby, please give me more. But you don't say a word, and then just walk away from me. Why are you like this, babe? Making me go crazy for you. All I want is for you to be mine, but you can't wait to walk away. And like a fool, I roam the streets, thinking of your touch. Your eyes tell me your silence, because there's nothing to tell. Your smile like concrete, your love like a hollow shell.
Evening's Freedoms, Patriots. That was Orbital Strike Into My Heart by Starfall, sung by good personal friend of mine, Linda Callahan. She is just an awesome person, and if we were ever to duel over who's the bigger fan of the other's work, I think we'd just end up calling it a draw and then go and get pizza or something. It's nearing the end of the super year, and I usually slack on my diet just a little bit over the course of Super December. Our top story tonight is in regards to the utter disaster on Acamar IV. I'm not going to mince words with them or be nice this time, Helldivers. You've fluffed up Ministry of Truth. I am going to speak my mind, and you are going to listen to me for once. I told you that terminates react in unpredictable ways when forcefully contained. They express extreme barrier frustration, but you did not think me worth listening to. Other Helldivers vouched for me. We know how the bugs act, and you didn't think we were worth listening to. We've studied them, and we probably know more than you. We told you not to do this. And what ended up happening? Exactly what we said would. Those nuclear devices you buried underground? You know, within the hive locations of a subterranean species? They were chewed on and disabled. How did this happen? Yeah, it probably had something to do with the ginormous hive the Termites built under Tyranny Park, which, once again, we told you they would do that. Because of their barrier frustration. If Termites can't run something over, they'll go under it, or fly. Getting back to the news, and giving the Ministry of Truth a chance to grab their crying towels. Because of the Terminate hive eruption on Acamar IV, spores were spread to every adjacent planet. On the plus side, we won't have any problems gathering the required E710 for the DSS. However, this has come at the cost to innumerable civilian lives. To all citizens residing on the planets of Gaellivare, Pandion-XXIV, Darius II, Turing, and Crimsica, you are now under a mandatory evacuation alert. The Helldivers and SEAF are spread too thin, and it looks like we're only going to be able to save Turing. Get out however you can. I've been given orders to prioritize the defense of the Xenoentomology Center on Turing, and I am told that it is integral to piercing the gloom. I'm sorry, I wish I could do more for you, I really do. In light of this outright catastrophe, the excessively wealthy patrons of Tyranny Park getting mulched almost feels like an obvious afterthought. On an equally obvious note, all future tours and Terminate safaris for Tyranny Park have been canceled for the foreseeable future and the tickets refunded. If you still really want to go hunt bugs, please report to the Ministry of Defense for your capes and the keys to your super destroyer. And yes, Ministry of Prosperity, I am taking a cut of the commission for this advertisement. You're welcome. News isn't any better on the other side of the galactic sphere either. Iron Behemoth smashed through the defenses of Tarsh today, and it was all the Helldivers and the Super Earth Naval Armada could do to slow the invading collective forces down enough that the logistics hub could be evacuated. Don't lose heart though. We didn't need it anymore, and the bots just blew apart a vacant shell. As far as we can tell, no lives were lost. As of right now, collective forces are locking down the planet before proceeding onward to Mastia, where they will likely perform the same sweep and clear operations, and then move on to Gaellivare. If they take the planet before the Democracy space station can be fired up, we lose. It's as simple as that. There's no plan B here, people. But with the galactic news tended to, I'm feeling a little tense. I think everyone is, so let's back it down a notch. You know, Helldivers, we've been doing this for quite some time. According to the companion app, it has been 278 days since this war started. I imagine many of you are just tired. Just when we think we've gotten somewhere, the automatons come back with an even larger fleet, and then there's just the absolute weirdry that is non-peaceful coexistence with the Termitids, despite our best efforts to make them a past tense entity. So, I am scheduling a bit of a mental health break. Let me just put on some calming imagery and some gentle music. There we go. I just want to say that I'm glad you're here, my friends. We've faced many tough battles together, and while I don't know what hardships you've struggled with, I am so proud of you. That you've had the strength to carry on, to put up with all the nonsense life throws at you, so that we can share this little moment between us. That you made it to right now. I'm not just talking about struggles on the battlefield, but off of it as well. Times have been tough, and for a lot of divers in the Liberation Fleet, they don't look to be getting any easier anytime soon. I want you to know that even if I have never formally met you, or know your name just yet, I care about you. All of you. I consider myself extremely blessed to be able to pull on shows like this and make as many friends as I have. Heck, we've got our own little community going on here, you know? So, why don't you tell me stories of your adventures in the comments section? I try my best to answer each and every single one, and I want to know how you all are doing in life. Victories, losses, triumphs, and sadnesses. Doesn't have to be just in helldiving either. Please, tell me what's been going on with you. What troubles you, what excites you, or anything you just want to talk about. Just take a moment and chat with me here. I really don't think the bots are going to take over the universe because you took a 5-minute break, you know? If you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for you. If things in your life are just going awesome, if you got that promotion at work, or impressed that special someone that you've got your heart set on, let me share your celebration, okay? Helldivers do an excellent job at dispatching the enemies from without, but the enemies from within one's own mind can prove the most deadly.